Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for October the 26th through to November the 1st, 2015. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the cards, let me take a moment to thank you for everything, for your likes, your shares, your favorites, for subscribing, for leaving that comment, for showing up every day. Thank you for your love and your support that you bring to my life each and every day. Now, let's get to the cards. Now, we start with the Seven of Swords. Be cautious in what you do this week. Okay, make sure that you are not ill-advised. Make sure that you are not steered the wrong way. It's like people who are around you that usually support you may show moments of not being that supportive. It's also knowing exactly what you need on your journey forward. It's knowing what you need to leave behind and what to take forward. But with this card being your first card, I would have to tell you to be cautious in some way. Things are not as they appear to be. We have the Seven of Wands with it. So this is you really making this declaration, this stance of where you're going. So it could be where somebody's not supporting you and where you want to go, how you're developing a talent, a gift, the job that you're seeking, the relationship that you're seeking, your position within the community or the home or the neighborhood. And it's almost like you've got to really take a stance in who you are and making that declaration. Now, it could be just a declaration to yourself, but it's to strengthen it on the inside so you know it when you're empowered by those thoughts, by those feelings, by that knowing. So it's about standing very firm in who you are and where you're going and not allowing people to undermine you in any way and take advantage of you or put more on your plate, give you more obligations and responsibilities than is necessary. So make sure that if you are agreeing to helping somebody, it empowers them, yes, but it empowers you, that there's some value in it for you going forward. Because there's many times that we take on responsibilities and obligations that really aren't necessarily something that we should be doing or would be doing if somebody hadn't asked us, but we see the value of where it's going to help us, either taking care of a sick loved one or helping somebody out with maybe moving, or and then there's just people pushing things on your plate because they can't be bothered to do it themselves. So just make sure that it's bringing some kind of value in it for you. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is really looking at where you want to go. And usually with finances, it could be with well-being. You're not going to get a lot of information on the little steps right now, but concentrate on the big picture. Now, this is going to be a brand new step in an area, and it's going to take some courage to step into this path. So I think that's even, that even says it even stronger, that you really need to make a declaration with yourself of exactly where you want to go going forward. Because then the opportunities, you raise your vibration in a way, you raise your light in a way that the opportunities come and meet you. But if you're not sure, if you're undecided, then the opportunity may not present itself as feasible as it could be for you down the road. So I think it's very important that you stay strong and empowered this week. Six of Cups, it's about loving you. It's about appreciating you. It's about taking yourself out for dinner. It's taking time for yourself. Rejoicing in who you are, your talents, your gifts, your unique heart, your love, the way you express yourself, the way you do things. and realizing that there is such a beauty so deep inside of you. It stands alone. Six of Swords, you're definitely going to be going forward. Now, some of you could be traveling, some of you could be moving. But in a general reading, I would have to say this is moving forward on your path and moving forward with the wisdom and knowing that it's going to take a lot of work. And so once again, we're making that declaration to ourselves. You know, sometimes the work is too much and we say no to certain things. But if it's what we want, if it's our calling, if it matches our gifts, our talents, our desires, our passions in life, then we are willing to do the work. So you'll know the opportunities when you see them, I think. As long as you're standing strong and true for who you are this week. So if anything, you really need to empower yourself every morning. You need to do an affirmation about your strength, about your beauty, about your wisdom, about where you want to go. And for each of you, it will be something different and unique. But you have to really stand strong this week, I think. This card worries me. Okay, because this could be somebody coming in and meaning some kind of harm to your life. It could be something petty and small. It could be something big. So just guard yourself by being positive, by standing for who you are this week. That's where your empowerment is going to come from. That's where you are really going to move forward. The Seven of Pentacles, what are you cultivating? So this is where we really need to look into our past, understand how we got to this point in time, and now looking at our actions, our words, and does that represent the person we are trying to become? And if not, what do we need to change? What do we need to tweak? What do we need to add or take away in our lives in order to be that person that we want to become? What actions do we need to mirror or manifest in our life in order to become that person? And the person is the Empress. Strong, beautiful. This is new beginnings. This is creating something new. So remember, when we are creating something new, we have to close off an old path. We have to allow that door to open sometimes in our life. So this card could mean, and this card together, standing in our truth, standing in our determination of where we're going and who we're becoming, might actually bring to a close something in our life. But that's only to strengthen us. That's only to set us on a path of beauty, on a path of well-being. This is the Empress too. So remember that it's not a knee-jerk. It's thinking things through. It's making wise decisions based on fact, based on our deep emotion, our beauty, and our wisdom. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.